Wolfpack, let's spread some Christmas cheer. This year, I'm raising funds for Toys for Tots to help give kids the holiday they deserve. Together, we can bring warmth, joy, and a little Christmas magic to families in need. To donate, simply scan the QR code on screen or use the link down in the description. Thank you for being part of the spirit of giving. Let's make this season special.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Command Wolf Gaming. I'm CWG and welcome back to Trailmakers, a game about building. I realized that I could get... That is not what I'm looking for. I was looking for this. That's what it was. An advanced pulse miner. What was it? Last time we played this, we actually were going through, we were doing like various missions and stuff like that. But I realized that I was still missing some stuff to do some additional builds. This is actually one of my current builds right now. But if we take a look at here, the movement, right? Or is it under engines? I think it's under engines. Or is it under movement? I'm trying to remember where everything is now because it's actually been a bit. But if we go underneath here, as you can see, we can get space thrusters and dragon jet engines. And quite frankly, I couldn't figure out how to get that. Because I was like, oh, I need a special XYZ material or whatnot, right? And then I kind of realized it was like, maybe I just have the wrong thing. And after looking it up, I was like, oh, I'm an idiot. Right? So I got to go back underwater. First of all, we're going to switch this out for... What's this one? Yeah, this is my underwater guy. So we're going to take one of these pulse miners off. Actually, two. We'll just take them all off. And then we're going to go down to here. Was it under here? No, it's under here. Right? And we're just going to craft two. I don't know how big... Ooh, these things are huge. That is huge, my dude. My God. I didn't realize how big that was. Then we'll throw the mini ones back on here because obviously I took them off. Wow. Okay, cool. Let's repaint this. I think I was doing like a colorful block, right? Oh, okay. Can't do that one because obviously I was doing this one. There we go. Alright, so because one of the big things that I was failing to get was some better materials for... ooh. Did they update this? I don't know if they updated it or not. Well, there was a recent update, so I'm wondering if this was one of the updates, adding a little bit more sea life to the game. Interesting. I really gotta... Hold on. I gotta change out my vehicles here. The vehicle was damaged? Hell. What kind of cockamamie nonsense is that? Let's go to here. We're not gonna need you. I need my blueprints, though. That's the harvester, water defense, harvester, medium light, snowdrake. I guess I just had it under the harvester, right? So we're gonna pull the cancel. I think I need this sucker. Yes, delete box. Because I need to go over to the zone, which has the materials that I believe that I need. That's like a whale shark. Interesting. So, because I think we need the big harvester to actually get the adds needed material here. Which is basically those mushrooms that you see down there, right? We kind of need that stuff. Okay. Because I don't think these sea mushrooms are harvestable by itself. I think we need, yeah, we need the big boys here. Okay, very good. Now I do want to continue on with the normal mission as well, but I wanted to go underneath here. I actually spent a significant amount of time just kind of patrolling around on my free time and just getting resources, right? I felt like that was the best course of action because I just want to see. There we go. I was trying to figure out how to see. Okay, very good. Now, I think the other materials that we need are, like, there's a whole field over here, if I remember correctly. Now, if you guys do want to make a donation to Toys for Tots, make sure to check out that link down below. What is this now? Are those lights? I think they're lights. Okay. Make sure to make that donation either using the link provided down below or use that code in the QR code right above our head. Again, I am looking to kind of like fill that out. We already got a... Why? I am not really in the mood to deal with you spam bots. I am 100% not in the mood for your shit. But, yeah, so I'm going to go around. I'm going to actually pick up some of these energy cells because I feel like that's going to actually be, like, important to the other materials that we're going to need. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff over here. Because if I need to get to certain zones, I can, like, switch over to a more, like a rocket or a plane type of deal in order to basically fly to those zones quickly to get the extra materials. Okay. Let's go to... Yes. Oh, I need to fix this. Now, to be fair, I think we're kind of getting close to the end of this anyway, right? But it's just a matter of, I guess, patience, I would say. There we go. Let me guess. I need to do... There we go. And I had all you guys painted like so. Actually, we will do you as just a bright. There we go. Bright. A little bit of blue. Perfect. Oh, there is a little box there. The noise is the scariest part in this game. Just the hollow, like, you know? Perfect. Small ship screw. I don't think I've ever actually had that. Now, it's been a while since I've actually played this game and actually like gotten all the like unlocks and stuff like that. So it, you know, it's one thing or another, honestly. And in this kind of like episode, in this stream, obviously we're still trying to raise money for Toys for Tots, but I'm also thinking about trying to at least finish the game, or at least this portion of the game, you know? Now, I've also noticed that these actually contain schematics. And I found that on my crazy adventure around the world. So, really wish I kind of figured that out ahead of time, you know, because then I actually found the one for the submarine. I was like, this would have saved me a whole bunch of time, but I know, ki sera sera. So, but hey, you know, it is what it is. Now, I know I could use like a submarine for this, but it's just so much easier to just drive on the ground, right? I just feel like it's just so much easier. Oop. Glad those things actually come close. Alright, I think we got enough fusion cells for now. So let's go up to the Lake Buster. Okay. Now we're actually going to swap these guys out like we did before. So first of all, you need to be blueprint. You need to be saved. Yep, water defense. You save as the harvester, and the submarine can just be deleted. Yes, delete blocks, and we can get the snow drake out. I actually upgraded my speedy vehicle with the snow drake because I was getting kind of like a little sick of being slow. Oh wait, before we do anything, right? I think we can make a super... Now, I haven't done this before, but there is like a way you can kind of make like a super simple like flight vehicle. And I think we just need this. Then we just have to do like I've done this before. Was it the small fins? Or just kind of like, ooh, no, that's not that. Wasn't that. I think it was like the tail fins, right? I think this is just like super like quick and dirty. Like so. And then we can slap one of these on the back. And let's just turn this that way. And then we can do a... I really don't think it really matters. Well, it's aerodynamics, right? See? Huh. Gadgets. Where is it? Don't really have like a really standard nose now, do I? Well, I guess I could do something like this. Okay, and I think that's it. Ah, okay. So we have a bit of an issue, and that is just weight. Also, yeah. Okay. Um No. We're gonna do that. We're moving on to that. I just wanted to try to grab a couple of last minute pickups, and I don't think I'm doing this right. How's it going though, Dejur? Did you save the universe yet? Did Dejur save the universe? I know you were out there trying to save the universe behind my back. So yeah. I'm always out in the universe. Explains why I never know what's going on around here. So you're just an overall space cadet, aren't you? Is that what you're telling us? Dejur's a space cadet? I could see that. I could see you as a space cadet. And I'm saying that in a nice, general fashion that you're, a nice person, So, but I can see you as a space cadet. 100% I can see you. I'm going to try to make this a little bit better with flight, so I'm not struggling to fly it, because I am not the best person for flight vehicles. I know that. I know that. So probably doesn't help that it's also a giant engine for something completely different, but whatever. I'm a bit of a spaceman spiff. Oh, okay. I get you. Okay. Thing I can do there. Pop another one here. And then we need a just small tail fin. Would help if I could take off. I'm doing nothing besides scrape the ground. Oh, damn it. Let's see. Wheels. One of you. I think I'm going to just have to go out with this, and I'm going to have to... Actually, it makes more sense if I just make an actual tail. So, goofballing it like this. Or I can bring these forward and make it as stubby as possible. Then I can probably do one more of these. Things are okay. Got my repair stick, but I can't rescue my PC, so it's over. Couldn't save that. My backup external drive is happily unaffected, so at least I can still have all my pictures and passwords. Well, that's good. That's better than nothing. You know, that's what I got to say on that one. Like that would really suck if you just like lost absolutely everything. Then I would be like, whoa, you know. Then I would be like, whoa. But your PC couldn't recover? Like you couldn't get the recovery cone, right? Is that what I'm understanding here? So we need to do configure down, up, and you over here. Configure down, up, and we need some simple. Like, what happened exactly, dude? Like, how did your PC go kaputski? You barely even had it for like a long time, you know? It's not like it was like a simple like you had a simple infection or something. It was just like a whole crap out of your drive. Where is my database? It's so hard to tell where everything is right now because everything is just like. Okay, there we go. Feel like these gotta go back, but I don't have room. I've had the thing 6 to 8 years, never a hitch. Went to bed, woke up, and it's hooped. Now it never gets past unmountable boot sector error. The USB won't load, so it just gets stuck in a death loop. Ugh, dude, that really bites, man. Like, what are you supposed to? You can't even do anything with that. You're the pooch has been thoroughly screwed. Where is? Okay. Yeah, Microsoft will tend to do that, man. They'll just Grand Old Opry, you know? I think I'm missing something here. Autofocus, block input, aerodynamics. Really, honestly, I don't care about it. I just want to see forces. I want to know why this is not flying. Probably because the space thrusters are not powerful enough, so I'm going to kibosh those. If I was hacked, I think my external drive would be trashed. Yeah, no, it's definitely got to be the Microsoft. It got to be a Microsoft update. Shit, of course. That's the only thing I could think of too. And you and you. Think that is it? All right, this ain't working. I gotta go back to the drawing board with this. I think it just kind of came down to simpler is better, right? Gotta. I could probably do the diving bell. That'll probably be the easiest to work with because it's round at least, right? And then we can just do the stupidity of having these on there. Kind of like a TIE fighter. You're not having much, yeah, I know there's another collection point that I need, right, for parts. So I was basically trying to create a vehicle to deal with that. And the thing is, you need, like a flight-based vehicle in order for it to work, and I'm fucking, are you kidding? Just... I don't know where it is. Yeah, it might have been. Is it because I gotta like use a super light? But bath escape on the tank tries to get that down there. Yeah, no, it's unfortunately it's up in the air, so I gotta like fly to it, or else I would just use the stuff that I have. Oh god. Kind of works. Thing is, it's not really a huge vehicle, so it's not like let's see. Delete those. Let's use these big chunguses. Maybe that'll give us better flight. Hey, it's kind of working. No. Up. I need to get to that block crate. That's what I need to get to. It's probably be easier to just drive over here than just like drop on it, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. Than what I'm attempting to do, because that is, I don't know. It just kind of gets annoying. If I had more time to fuck around with the, you know, adjustments and everything. Of course, I have a flying vehicle, but at least in this setup, we don't need a flying vehicle. What the? I don't know what is going on. I feel like they made a tweak to the map. A lot of things look slightly different than it was before. Like that. I don't remember that being here. Oh, come on. I know. I feel like if I think they did like some form of map update, because now, you know, like at least from what I can remember, I don't remember seeing like animals in the water either, and I'm seeing animals. You know, marine life. That's what I'm talking about. Whoop. See, I don't need like a super exceptional like vehicle to go like super flight, right? I don't need like a super flight vehicle. Just need to get up to that top over there. And that's it. Well, two tops. I see two tops over there that I gotta get to. Yeah, see, there's a crate right there. Need to get to that crate. Probably absolutely nothing that I need. I know, right? Hey, we got a basic thruster. At least I got up there once. want to know, like, why is it pitching so far down? Let's see the rotation on this. Well, it seems like everything's like on point. It could be that we just don't got like. Can we move this forward a bit? Does that change things? Probably not. That looks like a Star Wars vehicle, honestly. Alright, that's a little bit better. Ooh. I said a little bit. It wasn't like 100% better, but it's a little bit. I never used these before, so I have no idea if I'm using them right. I feel like it's just like I should just drift with them. Hey, we got over here. Finally. Perfect. Oh, there's something over there. I know, I know. Oh God, no! This vehicle is a... You know why I think that's going on? It's because it's icy. That's the reason. So I'm gonna change this out for some spiked tires. Just gonna get rid of these. I meant to do that. I meant to do that. I just want to grab the last little bit with the, like, the parts, you know? Golf clap, yeah. What the hell was that? I got booted, dude. Are you kidding me? Is it because I have one too many engines? Is that the issue here? That since I have so many engines that it's throwing everything off? Oh. And this is the reason why I actually hate using flight vehicles. because then you have to like dig around with it for like so much, and you just like, I just want to fly. I don't want to have to dig around this much for a flight vehicle. Um, come, there you go. And yeah. Oh, not there. Not there either. Damn it. Where is it? This one. See, now that I extended it, now I have to move it even, like change up the design even more. Okay. Move you back. Go like that. Pretty much got to go to with the same design I had before. I don't know if it's worth having the big wings. It might not be worth having the huge wings. Okay, where's this? Turning servo? Well, that's a tail fin, small tail, modern stabilizer, simple tail. And then boom and boom. I don't know why I use this color. This color scheme just sucks. With the globe for a nose, you need the lift. Yeah. Well, it's not like it gave me an aerodynamic cockpit. I can go for like the very cheap go-kart seat, right? That kills a lot of the weight that you need. Let's see here. Oh. Okay, I need. Where the hell is it? Looking for the steering mechanisms. There they are. Rotating servo. Okay. Okay. Then we got to do another one here. Q and E, and same thing with you. E and Q. That is... No, that is down. That is up. Nope. Nope, that is definitely not it. E and Q. Also, I gotta turn these strengths down like a lot. We'll just do like 30 degrees, do 50. Then with you guys. Nope, okay. Guess they're still inverted. WS. 50. You don't need it like whipping. So the center lift is off. So I need to add technically more weight to the front. Yep, we need more weight. Not really trying to go for aesthetics here, you know, just trying to go for functionality. Nope. I don't even know why I'm trying. I really don't know why. I know, I'm not. It's ugly. Whoa. I almost drove off the edge. Well, what I need to do is actually kind of create, like, throw this on here. I wasn't gonna get off the ground. Now it's a weight. Now it's a freaking weight issue. So that means, let's see what we can do here. Where is it? It's underneath here. I have to go back and get some more. Out of stock. Well, I could try it. It kind of works. Now, if I didn't crash into every single wall out there. There we go. It's really finicky. These are still super violent, so I'm gonna lower down that angle to... Actually, we can lower down the speed to 0.5. Nope. To 0.5. These, same thing, we'll lower down to 0.5. I got off the ground. Why is it like, really? What the frig is going on with this thing? Like, we got off the ground. Now it's just like whipping itself around. Dude. I think I got these reversed. That might also do to speed. So let's lower that down. The strength, let's lower that down. I made it! Hey, we unlocked the tail fin. Are you kidding me? There we go. This is like a pain. This is like super painful, dude. Go. I know I don't have enough materials to do another jet engine, but whatever. I don't care. At least I got a prop going. I know I could do props, but I'm just gonna kind of feather this right now. Nope. Ah! It is certainly entertaining, if I do say so. See, that's what I kind of needed right there, the cockpit. But is this working? For the most part, it is. Vehicle damage. Can't repair. Can't repair because it's out of range. Alright, screw this. We don't need it anymore. We have the one thing right here that I gotta grab. So I will do my original design like I had before. I am not used to using just the seat controls for flight. I don't know how good they are, but that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna slap 2 of the engines on here. I know there is a specific, like, small format plane you can do. Just drives into the only thing in front of him. I know. So, yeah, it's just like, I literally just need to get up over this one little hump, and I think I have everything on this map. If not, oh well. I would not be harmed if I didn't get everything. Wing pack. There we go. Sure, that would be helpful. Kind of works. Yo, the Holy Glazer, how are you doing tonight? Thank you for tuning into this live stream. Bombay. Oh, nice. I don't know if there's anything else up here, and I really don't want to struggle, but it looks like there's something way over there. So we're going to attempt to fly this monstrosity of a thing. Ooh. I traveled all over this map. How did I not see this? That could be true. I know I spent a significant amount of time exploring this map by myself. So I am still surprised that I kind of missed something like this. Okay. Let's go to here. Let's get our... Which one did I have before? Oh, yeah. We had that. Yeah. You. We had you. Yes. Then you, we had the transport. And then we had you as that. Okay, cool. Okay. I don't know. If I was too busy crashing, then I was too busy crashing. So I gotta get... There are missions like over here. So I'm gonna go over here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hello. They definitely updated the map because I don't remember seeing that. Because I explored a lot of this map. it's a waste, but I'm doing it anyway. I can't slow down. I'm literally drifting to my doom. Grab my submarine. Could be. Maybe they really did intend for someone to use a plane to get all over here. I'm kind of being like a, not a lazy butt, but... Because I think that's like a point of interest that we're going to have to grab. Oh, there's the mission thing right there. Wait, are they really going to penalize people who can't get up there? Come on, just allow me in. Oh, here's the boarding ramp. There we go. See, now I'm wondering if I really need to fly for, like, all these. Are you kidding me? Dog! The thing about Buttnack, it got lifeless eyes, like a doll's eyes. When it comes to at you, it doesn't seem to be living. Okay, right. So, I'm here. Oh, am I just supposed to attack? I think I'm just supposed to attack. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to attack. Oh, that's fun. So it's a underwater combat one. All right, cool. I can dig that. Oh, hello. I'm currently upside down. So I'm assuming I'm supposed to be using a short range EMP right now. So let's just, while we're here, small energy, large energy shield. Assuming we're gonna have to replace, let's just replace the bottom one. Ow. Oh, I'm inside. That's not fun. Ooh. Gotta wait for a lock on. Yep. Hey, look. All right, cool. Well, we got it. Now what? Now I gotta talk to King. Oh, wait. Was I not supposed to do? Oh, you son of a monkey's uncle. Ah, that pisses me off. Now the mission's started. Technically started. Oh, that pissed me off so much. Technically, I think we're already like we cleared it, right? Are you kidding me? They're back. Ah, you monkeys. I don't think the mini torpedoes are kind of worth it anymore. I need to use the bigger stuff. It's just so hard to like maneuver the mini ones into like attack settings. You know? God dang it. And we escaped. Now I gotta bring these guys into service as well. Oh, come on. You think you are so clever, don't you? But you're inferior enough that can be enough out of them beast. It is not. Now I would destroy you, Trailmaker. Okay, I will make it. We can now rescue the waddles. Yeah, no, duh. You just kind of like dumped me here, so. How many waddles is there? Five waddles. How many waddles? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 waddles. Let's see here. Oh, this is gonna bite. 2, 3. Technically, I really don't think it's gonna matter, but yep. I need a square block. And then I need to slap some engines back on here. Which is under wheels. It's not the fastest vehicle, but it will be it's a working vehicle. It's kind of like skidding to the side. As soon as I can get to a level surface, or a surface that I can drive on, I'm getting into driving vehicle. I'm doing this at the surface so I can see what I'm doing, you know? That is, I'm assuming the robots, but like I was saying before, I think they added more sea life or something. There was an update before I even played the game today. So I'm not sure. I would have to double check. But I'm assuming it's either additional sea life, or it's got to be just the robots making noise in the water. I think if I follow that line, I can go... I am not following that line. Well, I could... maybe? Yeah, if I go down to that line, I could literally possibly drive to Sanctuary. Alright, well, I'm making my way there. Let's transition over back to Toys for Tots.
Wolfpack, let's spread some Christmas cheer. This year, I'm raising funds for Toys for Tots to help give kids the holiday they deserve. Together, we can bring warmth, joy, and a little Christmas magic to families in need. To donate, simply scan the QR code on screen or use the link down in the description. Thank you for being part of the spirit of giving. Let's make this season special.
All right, well, there's Toys for Tots. I am gonna make a donation, just haven't got around to it yet. So, but it is on the docket as soon as I can pay this one bill. This thing was built for speed without extra people to carry around. And me having to be careful trying to transport these guys is actually incredibly annoying. Nope, stay. I'll make one too. Be patient. I also have stuff to organize. Yeah. I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm just saying in general. Just like gotta get my bills straightened out. So. Because, you know, it's the holiday season and everything, I've actually invested in a lot more stuff recently for my Etsy store. If you guys don't know, I have an Etsy store, and in my Etsy store, I have like a whole bunch of different items that you can get personalized. Is this a new one? I feel like this is a new one. So it's just like, I just invested in like a whole bunch of new whatchamacallit, new gloves, right? And it's just, yeah, just gotta, yeah. So, like, I'm trying to get myself organized. There's a power core over here. And one of the bigger things is, why is King Fisher here? I don't care. Is that I'm just trying to get myself back into a serviceable position. So throw you there. But yeah, I gotta look at. I think honestly, I think I should be able to pay bills. Well, not even bills. I should be able to um, pay this, like, do it very, very soon. I got like one bill that I gotta like do, and that's it. Um, so yeah, it's on the docket and in my mind, you know. So it's. Spent a lot on exfoliating in the last few days. I have to get back on top of things. Yeah, that's where I'm kind of at too. I spent a lot of money recently, and it's just like it's just because it's the holiday season. I'm using the holiday season as an excuse because quite literally that is the reason. I stocked up my. For those that don't know, I run an Etsy store as well, where I do like a whole bunch of personalized gifts and stuff. So I have to like restock because there has been like a lot of orders coming my way to be filled. So it's just like it's very not disorganized, but it's very like I got to do that, you know? Why am I having such a hard time with this thing now? Yeah, but like even today, I spent like a good portion of money on actually gloves. So I went, so those that never actually explored my store, one of the big selling items that I have in my store is actually work gloves, right? And those sell for quite a, quite quickly. And I was trying to like find a way to like get a better stabilization on it, and I found like a local store that was able to help me buy in bulk. So it was just like, all right, well, we got to do it that way. You know what would probably make this easier? If I use the freaking stabilizer. Ah, I just remember it should be under gadgets here. Compass, angle sensor, gravity sensor. No. Oh, maybe we don't have it. Yeah, bomb utility, aiming server, large energy shield, small energy shield. Tank steering mechanism, rotating sphere, gyro. There we go. Yeah. This would help out significantly if I added a damn gyro to this. So take this. Yes. I'm gonna throw you there. And I guess I would have to do this as well. What was that? If I wish I could tell which way. Okay. S is down, W is up. Okay. Definitely gotta increase the strength of the gyro here. Which is kind of weird because since we have 2 gyros, we should be like doing much better with this. Okay, complete. There we go. I had it, and I didn't get out because I'm an idiot. I'm getting better, I think. I think what I gotta do is actually reverse these. Because I am hitting the wrong buttons. Yep, there we go. That feels good. Hey! That actually incredibly works. Shockingly. I would have never thought that would work, honestly. Okay, let's just get into this vehicle. I know. But yeah, it's just, yeah, I've been, I have to kind of like really fuss around with my finances. And plus, here's the other thing too. It's just like, I've been going to a lot of craft shows lately, and there's like a huge one that I've been going to recently, right? And it's still not the end of the month, and technically I still got like a lot of events to go to. So it's not like I'm not even technically done with that either. So it's just like, how would I really quantify anything as of right now, you know? Or how should I be able to like figure out what my expenses would be at by the end of the month, you know? Okay. It's working! It's working! Watch you say that, then all of a sudden I'm going to crash into something. No! And also, I'm supposed to be dressed as Santa. What happened here? Oh, maybe it's because of the mission. There is something up on that mountain, though. I do want to go check that out real quick. Can't believe this is working. Hey, there is somebody up here. Look at this guy. Look how big he is. I think he's been in every game. I think they call him like Norm or something. I could be wrong. Melvin! Inner peace. Okay, Melvin. Nice to meet you, Melvin. All right, I'm going to go down this way. Careful, careful. Something else here. Small snowball dispenser. Ooh, okay. So we've done that before. I'm surprised I didn't even check this out before. I feel a little bit foolish now. Okay, so I gotta talk to Kingfisher, who was over here. Also, I keep exploding things when I get out of this vehicle. I think it's just because everything's on top of each other. I'll move you back. I'm gonna move you guys forward. Technically, can I make you lower? No. Alright, whatever. Save. The thing about Botneck is got lifeless eyes. Okay, well, I'll just talk to you, man. Do you mean I gotta talk? Oh, you can. Mission over here. See, I think it exploded that time. What the frick? And how'd you get over here, Kingfisher? Good work out there, Agent. With the third overtower down, only one remains. Nestled in the mountain canyon, Overtower Delta is a veritable fortress. Expect heavy resistance. Heavy resistance just means bigger guns. Surely that's something you can help with, Pliv. You know what? I might just have exactly what we need. With me, Trailmaker. Okay. I'm with you. Oh, am I? Take down Overtown Delta. You're going to need some better gear. Luckily, I got a few old hideouts left. Alright, so... back to my old village. Alright, We're going to your old village first. The Botnik don't check much on our old settlements, he says. Think they got us beat. Oh, I think I've been there before. Guess they had until you came along. This thing is not supposed to be like a fast thing. This is supposed to be like a small, like, passenger vehicle, you know? You know what I really like, though? That once you start, I noticed this in the Airborne campaign, right? Once you start getting people, right? Isn't this the destroyed village? Is it not? I'm very confused. Yeah, I'm assuming this is, okay, we're here. I'm here. Okay, no. Okay. It's not exactly destroyed. Am I doing something wrong here? Am I losing my freaking mind? Storm Shelter Cave. This is the point I'm supposed to be taking him, right? Or am I just following a goose hunt? Oh! Okay. Alright, so we need... Where are you going? Missions. Armed and dangerous. Okay, cool. Okay, he is in here with me. You know what? This is a little ridiculous. Shut up. Let's see. Okay. Which destroyed village? Is there a village like over here that I gotta bring him to? I know there's a village this way. Is it this one? Where is this? Where? It's over. Went opposite direction. It's fine. The balance is all thrown out off now because I'm transported this dude. It's fine like a who doesn't think it's fine. Exactly. Everything is fine. All right. Finally. Home sweet home. Let's see if it still works. Voice activation password fish cakes. There we go. The crate should contain some useful blocks. Okay. Come on. Raise it up a little bit and... Come on. Do I not have a push function? There we go. It's all fine, folks. It's just a little bit misunderstanding. Oh, for frickers. I need to just put something on like a high track base, like so. 1, 2. I need a seat, like so. And then I need like a quick. Need to make this quick and dirty. That's what I need to do. Forget it. That's not what I wanted. Okay, where is it? And this is... Okay. Go back to this one. Right? So this hinge is only set on 2. So I need to configure this to 1. I need to configure this to echo. So 2, lift it up. One, echo. Nope, that was forward. 2, twist. 1, echo. Echo. Q. Holy shit on a brick. Golem checks. Okay. Try them out and come to when to carry on. So that means I can get rid of these. And then go back down to here. Then these golem tracks. What the? That is huge, my dude. Look how big that is. In comparison to my previous... Oh, boy. Interesting. Let's see here. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know how to work this. Guess move, like... Let's make a bigger vehicle, I guess. I think that's what this calls for, a bigger vehicle. Because apparently we got some huge tracks that we got to fill up now. I need to switch this over to mirror mode. There we go. So let's take... I'm having a good time with the submarine seat, but this really needs just the armored seat right here. And then what I should do is... I don't even know where to start with this. Guess just kind of plate up the bottom here. And then what else should I do? Guess it can go like that. Pick that up. fuck am I grabbing? Oh, okay. I'm saying, why am I not doing anything there? So then we can throw some engines in here. We could do the... Oh, we only have enough for one, but we can throw that there. Then we can do engines, raw. We're gonna just kind of make this a little bit snug in there. Then we're gonna do, I don't know what else to do here. It's mostly just filling it up with blocks now and just kind of covering it up the best we can. Because then we'll mount the weapons on top, right? We'll do like 2 stages of weapons, I guess. I know, right? We're gonna need a bigger boat. Really don't need this, but we'll make this like clear, like so. And then we can throw, let's see, what else can we do here? Well, as per usual, we'll mount up some big freaking things here. So we got mini grenade launchers, large cannons, flax cannons, rocket launchers, tank cannon, small flax, large cannons. I think I had like a set of smart cannons on here. Or at least on this last one. Let's do... Because we can do this in stages now, right? Do that first. And both of these units can go... Oh, I gotta take mirror mode off. This one will go only to left about 70 degrees. You to 180. Something here. 180. And 70 degrees. Okay. Then let's get... Don't think we really need this, but I will put these down. Don't know why I like using these so much. So on here, or in there specifically, do we have just regular... We do have squares. Then we'll do some more tank stuff. Actually, we should do... Maybe not that one. But one of these honkers. I need to drop this low. So now we got overlapping shields. Don't know what it means by... Oh, okay. So I can basically have this on... like that. Yeah, 0.5. Oh, wow. Okay. No. I just want to type in like 2.0. 3.0. Just kind of want to make it as short as possible. Okay. Then we go back into weapons. Because now we got those, right? Rocket launcher? Nope, can't do rocket launcher right there on front. But we could do the short range EMP. Just right there on the front. And we'll do that, set that to Q. Okay. Then this, yep, that'll be good. I hate this coloring. I need to change up this coloring because it's just like I'm trying to find where all the connection points are, and it's just so much easier if I can see what I'm actually doing. All right, so we got that. Then this is probably going to be like super basic, but it's just like I don't want it to be super basic. Go. Drop that. Drop that. Okay. So everything's kind of more tucked in there. Now I do kind of want to add some more shielding. I don't want to do this. Kind of want to make it a little bit covered up. Seriously? I'm fine with that. Just providing a little bit of cover for that. Okay, so what else? This also give me like another melting plate though, so I can not underwater torpedoes. I need to do like let's see here. Can do that. Can throw a rocket launcher on the top. Technically, we should be able to throw 2 rocket launchers, right? And then, well, we could do the one, or we could do this. Get rid of that. Then on here, we can throw a block. And I think what we need, I actually have a good time with these. Where is it? Not the small, but the big flex. No, no, not the big one. It's the small ones. And probably not the big that. Bada boom. Okay, and then we can throw a rocket launcher on top of that. So this will be alternative. All right, so let's kind of see what this got. It's a big block. I'm betting I can probably add some more, like, weapons or something. I do have 25 out of 30. I'm wondering if I can get another thing on here. Like, instead of using these, I can go... Let's try this. Take this, throw that there. And throw that back there. It does work, I guess. Works, kind of. Yeah, we can go back to the military pattern. You there and you there. It's the an ugly ass thing, but it works. Ambush incoming! How dare you! Thank you for the supplies. You actually gave me a ton of supplies. Well, that means I could possibly fit some more guns on this boat. I would just have to stack up some stuff. And when I say stack up, I mean like really like fill it out, you know? I can also set you guys to 180. Because I could take this block, throw it like here. See, that might be interference though. Well, I guess if we can do this. Right? One and... Ooh, I don't have enough iron. That's fine. Because we can grab some iron real quick. Go over here and grab... we can do the mini rocket launcher to the large cannon. Let's do the mini. Go like that. Configure that so it doesn't exceed. Let's do 50 degrees. Right angle like that. Okay, pick up. Okay, so we got to go back to here And let's just go back to you. Actually, I should be able to grab this. Get rid of you because I'm going to have to get some more resources because I want to get some more iron. Right? So throw you on the back here. Now I'm going to have to drag his butt back to the boat. Alright, so while I'm driving back... Camp Coldfeet. Where's Camp Coldfeet? Overlord Isle. Oh, it's over there. That way. Alright, I can do that. Let's, toy for Tots.
Wolfpack, let's spread some Christmas cheer. This year, I'm raising funds for Toys for Tots to help give kids the holiday they deserve. Together, we can bring warmth, joy, and a little Christmas magic to families in need. To donate, simply scan the QR code on screen or use the link down in the description. Thank you for being part of the spirit of giving. Let's make this season special.
Alright, we're back. We're making our way. I just wanted to grab some iron because I ran out of iron, apparently. Alright, here we are. The big question is now, can I afford it? I could. Oh, we're at max. Okay. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Wait. Where does it want me to bring it to? Up there? Oh, Camp Windbreaker. Are you kidding me now? I don't know if this is going to be able to do it, honestly. How I'm going to be able to do this? I could try to drag it. Actually, let's see how bad it is if I just go there. It's bad. It's bad. I gotta get up there. Do that. I guess I would have to go through there, right? Bring it up and over. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. So that means I'm just gonna have to equip my... I gotta do my tank. That's what I gotta do. I also got to put another stabilizer on this to turn myself. I'm not liking the way I have that, but oh well. Okay, so you two. Okay. Yeah, I know. Shut up. Let's get rid of this. I really didn't finish fleshing this out, but it's fine. Where is the tractor beam? Snowball dispenser. Well, this needs one. I'll get rid of that because it's not going to be worth my time. This is going to be E. Okay. So I gotta go this way now. It's just easier if I drag it along the ground. I wonder if these, the Golem tracks are just faster, because I feel like I am definitely going faster than the regular tracks that I usually use. Could be wrong. Maybe they just have a little bit more grit and power, you know? Oh, see, I was up here before. Oh, a minigun? Ooh, a minigun. Let's see here. I'm gonna get rid of you guys. Go over here. Oh, yes, please. I've actually never used a lot of these weapons. Ooh, 28 out of 30. So I don't know how they are going to react or how they're going to work. So it's all kind of like a guessing game, I guess. That's what I want to say. So, oh God. I guess I will just do you again. Spoil sports. Okay. Again. Okay. I don't know where that guy came from. Yeah, they definitely updated the game I don't remember seeing these guys here. What kind of level of BS is that? Pull this guy right out. Send him back to it or wherever it was. This guy is just like loving staying on top of me. We gotta get rid of all the adverts. Go. Another bot down. Bot tower. First of all, let's get this back out here. Boom. And then we gotta go to, let's go to this. And I had a light transport. I'm gonna switch this up real quick. We're gonna get rid of that because we don't, well, we can't use it. I didn't mean to do that. Hit that, go over here. We're gonna throw the EMP right there up at the top. And we'll throw, where's the miniguns? Or minigun, minigun. There, and okay, don't have enough tungsten, so we will go like that. Oh, we need one more. Shit. First of all, I want to get a bigger tracks on here. And I need to, I don't know. I guess I could just move this. gonna have to work. What is going on with this thing? Okay. Oh, this is slow as fuck. Don't do anything hilarious. Hey, come on, man. It's swipe type's fine. It's just you with your fat fingers. You can't figure out how to type it correctly. That's your own damn problem, you know? Huzzah! We got some more people. Alright, so before we do anything, I noticed that this guy was backwards because I wasn't paying attention, so we'll fix that. Is there anything else that I can actually fix here? Well, I could do this. Kind of wiggle waggle right in there. And I guess that's honestly, this might be the very like end of the thing anyway. So I don't know if I really care. Configure. This was queue. Okay. And again, I thought I had my character customized. Yeah, I definitely had my character looking like Santa. I don't know what happened here. Yeah, I was definitely looking like Santa. I don't know what happened there. Okay, so basically got to take these guys to now location. Oh wait, I'm missing a passenger seat. Throw you there. Move you that way. Get rid of you. Craft another one of yous. Alright, before we jump into the next mission, I am going to use the bathroom. So I'll be right back.
Wolfpack, let's spread some Christmas cheer. This year, I'm raising funds for Toys for Tots to help give kids the holiday they deserve. Together, we can bring warmth, joy, and a little Christmas magic to families in need. To donate, simply scan the QR code on screen or use the link down in the description. Thank you for being part of the spirit of giving. Let's make this season special.
Alright, we're back. So I'm making my way over to the tower. I already know where it is because I've been there before. I've actually pretty much patrolled like 100% of this map. So it's just a matter of getting over without getting destroyed, honestly. So, which should be easy. And if there is anything else we can grab, we'll grab it on the way there. Is that open or closed? You're closed. Interesting. You should be open. Unless I totally forgot about this, I really do believe I already got this. A spoiler. Well, that was a... I was going to say wasted time. Alright, we're approaching the enemy encampment, where we will engage the enemy and shoot them in the face multiple times. I died by an explosion. Level of pain. I'm hoping that they are still at the location where I died. It's just going to be very awkward and I have to go all the way back. I don't think they're here. I think they're all the way back at Sanctuary. Well, poop on a stick. Should try to slap some more weapons on here. Just for the simple fact that if we're going to be dealing with, like, these very strong characters, I might as well just kind of throw some extra, like, not that, but, like, this on here. I honestly think it can just go straight, right? Now that I think about it. Because I think everything in here is waterproof, quote unquote. So I shouldn't have a problem like driving off this edge than just driving right back up. Right? I don't have to go all the way around. Yeah, we'll try it. Weapons do not work underwater. That's fantastic to know. This is slow as fuck underwater, but see, this is what I mean. It looks like they added more marine life and everything, you know? Vehicles have damaged my foot. Oh, for frick's sakes. Come on, guys, get in. We got more power now, so we should be able to drive right off the edge into the water and not stop. Well, I could make this like a little bit more intricate by adding like floats and then having like an outboard engine or something to make it a little bit faster. But you know what? I'm just gonna go around and save myself some time because not like it's a terrible idea, but I think it'll slow me down. They're very good. They're hard. They're hard to fill. If it leaks, we can kill it. See the generators that will destroy it in order to hit the shield. Just give the word. All right. So basically, I am gonna be the one who's doing all this. I think I'm ready, Kingfisher. Oh, Blackfish Squad is actually doing something. Nice. Last time they didn't do, like, anything. Oh, he mad. Botnik is Botnak, not Botnik. Botnak is very upset. I do dare. Exactly. Oh, 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 ow. Oh, now I gotta restart. Damn it. Basically, you gotta keep moving. That's the only way we're gonna survive. Keep moving. There we go. Oh no, critical and some Trailmakers will shut down, and we tried saving your progress. If we could, please help us fix this. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Two new on whatever. Are you kidding me? Right at the point I beat this guy, they're like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna crash the game." Screw you. Hopefully, if I had to redo it again, fine. But still, like, are you freaking kidding me?
Wolfpack, let's spread some Christmas cheer. This year, I'm raising funds for Toys for Tots to help give kids the holiday they deserve. Together, we can bring warmth, joy, and a little Christmas magic to families in need. To donate, simply scan the QR code on screen or use the link down in the...
Are you kidding? Okay, so it dumped me right at the thing again. I know, sorry, I cut out the Toys for Tots thing. If you guys want to make a donation, use the QR code or the link provided down below. Oh wait, I gotta tell these guys to do this. Right. It would help if I tell these guys to do their thing here. I can actually feel. Ugh. Blah! You're scary. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. I'm gonna shoot you again and hopefully win in one. Okay, cool. Off I go. Foolish flashlings, you dare? Yes, I dare. There we go! I beat it! Again for the second time. I scored the Waldo Rebel Trophy. All right, well, that is it. I really did want to kind of play this campaign because obviously it introduces new items to the campaign. I know there's other campaigns that have introduced new stuff, like the Airborne, which we played. Not Stranded, but that was like an introduction to to the whole scenario and everything like that. But we're good. We're good. I think we're good now. I think the High Seas is another one I didn't do. But yeah, let's see. I just want to check out, what was it? The Danger Zone. It's been a while since I've actually went to the Danger Zone. Now, I cannot find any of my original, like, vehicle designs, and honestly I'm probably not going to be going nuts with making new vehicles on this game. The only reason why I actually came here is, oh no, are they doing like a Christmas special thing? Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, I remember this island specifically having like special things, but I wanted to kind of double check it. I can also check the notes. It just seems like every year they did this is kind of like their Christmas island. In fact, like when I was really like doing Trailmakers a lot, this was like one of the islands that you can go to, that I went to, and I like recorded like a whole like Christmas scene in it. I don't know if they actually added any. Let's see. Hold on, real quick. Not that. I'm just gonna pull this up. So, 2.2 update in Frozen tracks out now. Okay, so two new underwater propellers. Merry Christmas. Santa Melvin brings Christmas presents in the last Trailmakers update of the year. Since almost all of you have been good this year, we are giving you 2 new blocks and a whole bunch of tweaks and fixes. Highlight 2 new underwater props, small and large ship screw. Small ship screw, large ship screw. If we added functionality to these screws, propellers to simulate an engine turning on and slowly increasing in speed. Frozen Tracks campaign and world improvements, tweaks and changes, improvements to snow deformation visuals, toggle to reset snow deformation in sandbox sessions. Frozen Tracks, block rates, sanctuaries now. It's restored state in sandbox mode. Builder. I don't think they actually did anything this year for Christmas other than giving us a couple new blocks, which is not a terrible thing. I think last year what they did is they added like a whole bunch of presents that we can go and hit. And I wanted to check because I really didn't get do it this year, or really didn't like look into it this year because Trailmakers was not on my highest of things to do. And what they do with this island every year, this is just kind of like a snow island that they have in the danger zone for you to just kind of play on. But like during every other part of this season, it is quite literally there is no like Christmas trees or anything like that. But this year, oh boy. Like during like the regular year, they don't have any of the Christmas trees, the music playing, obviously, the snowmen or anything like that. I really do wish that there was a way we could toggle stuff like that, right? I just would find that interesting. We could obviously do something again on this island. Last year I did like a snowboarder. The year before that I did like a whole Christmas scenario. But last year I think is when they like really like updated this area entirely. Yeah, I know. So this is interesting. Okay. All right. Anyway, yeah, just wanted to check out the island to see if they did anything with that, which they didn't. So let's go back to the main menu. I do want to go back to the campaign again to see if I missed anything. I really don't think I missed anything. I think I got everything. So let's go back to some Frozen Tracks and see if I really missed anything. Again, I don't think I did. And it's not like it's going to matter now because we're already done with the Frozen Tracks campaign. So now we can kind of shelve this until the next thing that might come out. Like I did Airborne, so I'm not like highly intuitive to do Airborne again. I could like do a couple of the other ones. I just don't want to do it, you know. So okay, so let's. Oop. Of course. I think I did end up getting everything. Wait, whoa. I see something over there I didn't get. Will this be the last item? Modular tube system. I think what it does is it just does all the areas that I've been to, but I think we got everything. But yeah, we finished the game. Well, we finished this campaign. They do like a whole bunch of like individual campaigns, but I think for this campaign, plus the airborne, which we did. Like we did a whole series on that. I think we finished it all up. Yeah, I don't think we can do anything more with this. Which is, it's kind of sad because now we got to shelve it again. But at the same time, we can move on to something else. Obviously, we've actually been playing a lot of Dispatcher, right? I'm actually really, really enjoying Dispatcher. I don't know how you guys are feeling about that, but I am feeling like really good about Dispatcher, even though this is the second playthrough that we're doing. It's a good story. That's like, it's a very good story, and I wouldn't like to shelve it too early. And but it's just like, I think I'm gonna like really quickly get like my use out of that game short. And plus we also got to think. I gotta see if I can find any holiday games or Christmas games to be specific, because Christmas is literally, we're talking about like, was it 2 weeks, right? And then we're in Christmas right now, you know. Are you kidding me? No! I can always come back to this game and kind of like build structures and stuff like that, like I used to do. Again, I lost like a lot of my like creations and everything just for the simple fact that my computers changed and my files changed and everything like that. That's just an entertaining story, even if they whiff the ending. I don't know. I don't know if I don't think they whiffed the ending, but I think it's also like highly representative of what you end up doing with the game. You know, like how each because it's obviously you generate the story, right? So when you are generating the story, things are going to change from person to person, and that's why I'm kind of doing another playthrough, because I really do want to see a couple different endings for Dispatch itself, which I know that might take a couple of times to do, but we only might have like one more playthrough before we have to kind of like shelve it for a little bit. So because I got to see if there's any more holiday stuff, honestly. And it's very hard to find a holiday related game. It's always like the same kind of stuff, like you know, working in Santa's workshop or like delivering gifts or snowball fights and stuff like that. There's no real like too much individuality with the games. So I'm gonna go do like a deep dive. I still think Chase needed to die to make this story more impactful, but I did like the game overall. I know Chase was a good guy. I do like how they did it. I don't like how they conducted the whole, like, oh, here he is again, with temporary amount of power. I didn't like that idea. Like, I would have liked to see, like them fix it, like fix him, or maybe he came back in a more impactful way, other than like, oh yes, blonde bust or whatever her freaking name was, right? I can't think of it off the top of my head right now. Just gave him the gem and then he's all fine, or at least temporarily fine, right? So yeah, I feel like there could have been a couple adjustments to the game, but at the same time, I don't think we lost over like anything too much, because it was a good story. It was a very good story nonetheless. I feel like I'm a TIE fighter. Sorry, just wanted to make that noise. But I think her name was Super Chest. Um, yeah, and I feel like honestly there was a lot of things that I would say in regards to stories themselves, like how well it worked out. I don't know. I don't have anything wrong with the story itself. I think the story was fine. I think I really wish there was a lot more playthrough with it. Like if they added like an endless mode and for you to get like a random amount of like supers, because obviously in the beginning we do see that there are other supers on the roster, right? At least for this group, and I really wish that they would be like we got a chance to like really use them, not so and not be kind of like limited to our team, to get like more people added to our team or to like continue with the game. Obviously, it's a game that's meant to be replayed over and over again, like this game, right? It's meant to be played over and over again, building different things, designs and stuff like that. Um, but it's just like it's. I feel like that is the limiting factor for the game. That they designed the game to have a story that you play through, and you play through it a couple times, right? And to get different endings, to get different things, right? But at the same time, I feel like it they had something there that was not super mediocre, with but at the same time, a lot of the stuff that you're doing is all stuck on cutscenes. You know, it's more of a cinematic game than an actual like I'm gonna sit and play type of game. Their biggest detection is there was not enough game in the movie. Um, it gives them a little of credit for what they did, though. The animation was very good. Yes, the animation was fantastic. Animation was fantastic. Again, I really did wish detraction. Yeah, I think they could have added more game to the game. Like it was a good cinematic style game, but at the same time, I just feel like a lot of the games that we do play nowadays, they do have good cinematics, and um, it's not limiting the playthroughs on it. You know, it's not limiting like the game itself. You know, like they did add in what you might call it, like quick action scenes, but I don't know if like doing any of the quick action scenes during the cinematics is would do uh, would change all that much, you know, like the actual outcome in the end. I don't know if it would like end the fight sooner, kill off the characters, whatever, right? I don't know, and I just feel like it left it like open to, I guess, interpretation, right? So and again, I feel like they did like a good thing with that. I think we're gonna get a very limited amount of playthroughs. Helicopter blade. I wasted my time for a helicopter blade, and I don't know. I do want to try to get a couple scenes, like for instance, you know, uh, blonde, blonde Buster, like date Invisigirl, date both of them. Um, you know, do that. Um, show mercy or get vengeance, right? That Yeah, I know, right? So I feel like they're again not like huge amount of like loss with the game. Like you can easily play it once and be done with it, but because how many times see, that's another thing too with the cinematics. There's no way of like skipping through the cinematics, um, because of the simple fact that it's just like you're it's all tied together, you know. So I think it's a good game though. I'm gonna say that's a good game. Trailmakers is also a good game. I had fun with it in the past, and I really do kind of want to go back to it, but it just takes up a lot of time, especially with the vehicles, right? When you're trying to make vehicles work, like for instance this, I finally got it to work correctly the way I wanted to work, but yeah, I feel like, wait, what? Oh, that's a jump. Wait, what? That's a jump? Where are you jumping to? I'm finding all neat things now. Yeah, that's a jump. Interesting. Anyway, I am all right. Well, we're done. I'll see you guys. I might just get on tomorrow again. Maybe try to find something else to do. I could do another episode of Dispatch. I do have Whisker Wood that I could do as well. That's just a quick game. I don't care about this. Which I kind of put on the back burner because Dispatch came out, and we can technically go back to Caretaker as well. So because we did get to a certain point, I actually spent a lot of time working through it. In fact, let's see if it boots up without crashing. I'll show you where we're at, and then I can tell you what we should do. Okay. I spent a lot of time playing through this, and I died a couple times, in fact. So, really, that's a lot of noise. Okay. So let me show you what's going on. Power's coming this way. We got all our supplies in there. I spent a lot of time going through the building and actually like disassembling a ton of shit. I got some interesting stuff like for this. This actually produces food, right? Now I haven't really done much with anything else. Like, even on my own personal playthrough, on my own private thing, right? I don't think I'm actually did anything else. I like basically got to this point and I stopped, you know? And that, like, that was it. I basically, all right, cool. I got to here and that's it. There is like an area up there and an area up there I did not explore because I didn't want to explore without you guys. Yeah, I basically just spent a lot of time like setting things up for the next stream. I do actually got some cool new rifles. I got this like shotgun rounds here. Yeah, it really does. I got this rifle. I got a brand new like high density flashlight. I also have, where is it? Did I not do it on this playthrough? I had a flamethrower as well. I don't know where I put it, but yeah. So it's this game's just like super grindy. I fully admit to that. This game is 100% super grindy. I found out what these do, right? Basically, we can do this, right? And when we produce them, we can actually add them to here. And that will actually make the machine a little bit better. Honestly, it's kind of really a waste of time unless you really don't have resources. Now, it's an early access game, right? So it really doesn't matter. It's an early access game, so it's not like we're losing anything. But at the same time, it's just like, is it really necessary? Oh yeah, let me show you down here. So, because we'll end up picking up... Yeah, maybe tomorrow we'll just do, like, this a little bit. So I actually went down here and started kind of like clearing this up and getting this all set up as well because I was going around gathering resources. We still have a lot of blobs sitting about, right? Which I have not attacked. There's a lot of stuff there, but there's like stuff all throughout here that I really got to take care of. So yeah, it's a lot of, see those things? Yeah, gonna need all that. So, but yeah, a lot of time. It's just kind of like setting this up for the next episode. This is all like water pumps I fixed. I got all the purifiers. Got all the power ran down here. So, and it's the thing is, it's also very limited. You know, this game. I found out that like since it's such early access, it just feels like there's a whole like slew of issues, and even some people are complaining about some of the mechanics that they actually have in this game, which I agree and don't agree at the same time. So with some of the stuff, but anyway, we're gonna wrap it up. Oh, I do want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight here on Commando Wolf Gaming. Hope you guys enjoyed the live stream tonight. Oh, wait, before we cut.
Wolfpack, let's spread some Christmas cheer. This year, I'm raising funds for Toys for Tots to help give kids the holiday they deserve. Together, we can bring warmth, joy, and a little Christmas magic to families in need. To donate, simply scan the QR code on screen or use the link down in the description. Thank you for being part of the spirit of giving. Let's make this season special.
I remembered to hit the unmute button. All right, yeah. So we are gonna wrap it up for tonight. I do want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight here on Commando Wolf Gaming. Hope you guys enjoyed the live stream tonight. Make sure to leave a donation using the donation link down below in the description section, or you can use the QR code that was just on screen. It does help out. It goes to again to Toys for Tots. Toys for Tots is foundation. In regards to getting toys to the little ones during the holiday season. I will be making my donation soon, very soon. So if you do want to contribute, again, make a donation today. It does help out the little ones. Now, if you're looking for a personalized gift for your loved ones, your friends, your allies, your enemies, your frenemies, your whoever, right? Make sure to take a look at my wolfwoodandlaser.etsy.com. That is an Etsy page. Again, that is wolfwoodandlaser, all spelled out, .etsy.com, where you can get personalized stuff for the holiday season. In fact, I got actually a couple that I got to get done. And she's going to do the same thing. So, yeah, we're going to end up be doing that. I got to fix her. Oh, no. Okay, cool. But, yeah, so yeah, if you're looking for a personalized gift, make sure to check that out. If you're looking for something along the lines of my channel, you can also check out my merchandise store. In my merchandise store, we got long sleeve shirts, short sleeve shirts, baseball caps, and beanies. In fact, I've been wearing my beanie a lot lately over where I live. It's been somewhere between high teens to low 30s. In fact, my fish pond froze over and I had to defrost it. I was actually going to do a quick episode of that for my channel, Wolfwood and Laser Etsy, Wolf Woodworking and Laser Engraving, but it's just like it just had to be done. I had to defrost the pond. I had to take like a pot of hot water and dump it onto my pond because it was frozen over. I had to buy a whole new heater and everything because the old one was shot to hell. I go through heaters every single year. They burn out pretty dang quickly. All right. I guess I'll see you guys next time. Thank you all for tuning in today here on Commander Wolf Gaming. As always, like, subscribe, and share, spread the love, and hope to see you next time here on Commander Wolf Gaming. Bye-bye now. You all have a nice night. Thank you, as always, for tuning in. See you next time.